Corporate employees are sold a lie every single year. More money, more salary, automatically more freedom, more wealth. Not necessarily. Your spending pattern might be broken. You might be surrendering to the system. You might not be accumulating effectively, pouring water into a broken bin. You are fundamentally in control of your finances only if you're directing your money intentionally. When I got a big promotion, I fell for the lifestyle creep or lifestyle inflation and increased my spending accordingly, upgrading everything around me. I'll let you know the exact 90-day protocol that put me back on track and fixed my finances for good. Hello fellow wealth seekers! I want to clinically audit all my errors today. Open book. Two main reasons for my biggest financial mistake. Number one, COVID just hit. I convinced myself that I needed more space, an office room, that I could allow it because I just got a promotion. Secondly, the ego took over. I convinced myself that I needed a little more comfort and that I could afford all of that and it was just right. Reality, I locked myself into a rent that was 60% more expensive just to get that one room, because obviously I walked out from a previously negotiated rental contract into a newly formed one where the landlord could simply set a new price, and not knowing the bar before, I could not have a comparison for the amount that I would have paid. Next to that, with the COVID fears of not going out much, I almost locked myself at home. I was getting groceries delivered and takeout all the time, with terrible premiums to the price. Last, I picked up a few hobbies just to pass by our days at home. One of that, collectibles, trading cards specifically. At the moment in which the frenzy was picking up. And guess what? They were expensive, and then some OCD behaviors kicked in, and I really wanted to have the missing pieces here and there. A very expensive hobby. After realizing my ETF plan did not budge after having an increase in salary, that my company match was not maximized. Yes, I did have an integrative pension plan, but that was not taking all opportunities, that was not seizing the tax-deferred benefits. And lastly, that my salary was leaving 95% of what I got paid within a few days only. That's when the realization hit. That's when I realized I had to be systematic and take control. And something I do very well is planning and executing against that. So I decided to apply that to my own lifestyle. A brutal 3-step plan. Number one, attacking the largest cost. I downsized myself again. I took an apartment outside the ring center of the city and simply started moving more, commuting slightly. But again, we were not going back to the office 5 times a week, so it was totally bearable. Savings, $500 a month. Secondly, stop the convenience bleeding. Walk to the supermarket. Stop getting takeout. Rediscover the love for cooking. Find small challenges on where you could find the best deals at the supermarket or creatively cooking with leftovers. $400 saved a month. Thirdly, stop the collectibles. Stop the dopamine feeding cycle. Understand that corporate stress is not defied by collectibles, cardboard, or some, in a way, meaningless and very circumstantial satisfaction pieces. And instead, play a game, confront yourself with a friend, call up a friend you haven't talked to in a long time. Entertain your mind, stimulate your mind differently. Get into podcast and book reading. That served me very well. Another $200 saved. All that brings me to the ultimate savings hack. Redirect everything you manage to save immediately. Do not leave it up for extraction. Automate your patterns. I specifically broke this into 2 action plans. Number 1, maximizing the company match, having the most tax advantage out of what the system offers. And secondly, direct everything into the primary ETF savings plan. have that directly leave your account the moment your money is deposited every single month. You won't realize it, yet you are becoming richer by the minute, well, by the month, but you get what I mean. It is immediately reinvested where it matters. It is not depreciating, it is not poorly spent, it is simply maximized in efficiency. This was a complete turnaround. Within only 3 years, I went into 6-digit active investing planning. You heard that right. In 90 days, from a 95% burn rate to a 33% savings rate. Simply with clarity, a structured plan, and ruthless, boring execution. Everybody can take control of their finances if they are bold enough to audit at the root cause of their choices. I made several videos on the psychology of money, budgeting rules, how to automate your saving plans and get out of the hamster wheel. Do not live paycheck to paycheck. It is truly in your power. Audit yourself today and see which of these steps you can immediately take into account. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments below. Show some love, appreciation, retention, and engagement are always the key for the mighty YouTube algorithm. I'll see you in the next session. European Wealth Lab out.